Friends. Well, if you haven't heard as yet, the Real Brokerage, which many of you probably have never even heard of, they announced that they're acquiring Remax in an $880 million deal today. That's million with an M, folks. It ain't no chump change. Now, don't panic. And I realize when I say don't panic, people will automatically panic anyways. But the Remax name isn't actually going anywhere. And I was a little bit confused about that. It's too iconic, kind of like that one diner in town that everybody knows has the best pie. They're going to keep the name and they're going to keep Model Mortgage. But the new entity is going to be called the Real Remax Group. That's what it's going to be called as an entity. It's a wild matchup for sure. And you've got Remax, the global legend, and then you've got Real, which is kind of like the high-tech wizard of the industry. And it's, you know, if you think about a vintage stone farmhouse, suddenly getting state-of-the-art AI security system and heated floors, does it make sense? And it's kind of hard to imagine. What's my take? I think it's a brilliant move. You know, Real brings that future energy with their tech, and Remax has the legacy strength. And I'm always good with a little bit of change. And let's face it, if you're evolving, you're just standing there while the grass grows over your shoes. And merging this massive global footprint with bigger tools, it's a win. You know, it's going to serve people better. But watch the catch, because there's always a snag when things get big. You know, my concern for sure will be the culture clash, for sake of a better term. You're trying to take a decentralized franchise world and then plug it into a centralized tech platform. So it's like trying to get 180,000 cousins to agree on the same playlist at a family reunion. It can get a little bit messy before it gets smooth. But hey, change is good. And change is how we grow. They're looking to wrap this up by the end of this year, sometime in the second half quarter. And I'll be right there watching your horizon for you. And listen, if you're looking for a fresh start or just wondering why the signs might look a little different, got you covered. Let's get to work. Praise be.